I think most of us came in just knowing that it could be something really exciting.
I had this one path where I knew exactly what was going to happen, and there was this Abu Dhabi path.
The community gives a whole new aspect to the learning that you have here.
I think it gives you space to think and be creative in terms of what you want to do.
I've made some real friends for life here.
Favorite memory?
There's so many. My favorite memories when I went to study abroad in Sydney.
Sand duning in the desert.
Walking into the corniche.
Slam poetry.
It was when my friend cracked an egg in my hair during our Sri Lanka trip.
My favorite thing that's been through the 4 years is just the little chats that I've had with my friends. Those chats are what made me learn so much, and it taught me to ask the right questions.
I had really amazing professors, and the classes were really interesting.
I've learned so much, not only about other people and my surroundings, but also about myself.
Issues affecting the world are no longer other people's issues. They become your issues because your friends or your friends of your friends are dealing with those issues.
And it's had the flexibility to allow me to go to a lot of different places.
I got to study the origins of music in Prague.
The history of art in India.
While we were in Greece, we would have our debates about democracy.
I was learning things in class, and then 2 hours later, I was seeing the things that I was learning.
The community here is phenomenal.
Unpredictable, it's intense.
It's changing.
Very challenging.
Competitive in a healthy way.
Very friendly. I think we share in our successes very well.
NYUAD has given this space where it's like, okay, go make something or go express yourself.
I think I've learned a lot about how to be a good student, how to be a good researcher. I did research at Imperial College for cardiovascular disease and cancer.
It has definitely given me an understanding that to tackle big questions, it is important to take a multidisciplinary approach.
I can't think of one thing anymore without thinking of a whole lot of other things that connect to it.
So when you're going to try and decide on your capstone project, you're kind of nearly at a loss for what exactly you want to do because there's so much you can do.
My capstone is about the long-run cost of social sanctions and how they may inhibit social change. An ethnographic study of punks and anarchists in Indonesia.
Managerial bonuses and its effects on the effectiveness of leadership.
Ugandan migration to the Gulf, and more specifically to the UAE.
How the media affects investors' behaviors in the stock market.
My capstone and my final year of study has been focused on falconry and falcons in the UAE.
Abu Dhabi and the UAE as a whole are growing continuously. As students in this university, we're able to not just witness it, but also take part in all that's happening here and contribute to the country's growth and development.
And it's been really interesting for me to see like the art center events happening and drawing people in, the institute drawing people in.
All those people coming in, they're bringing in experience, they're bringing in knowledge. That's how cities develop.
The most important thing is innovation. What you learn is very important, but you have to use what you have learned to innovate something new.
A project that really helped me interact with the UAE was the Public Health Think Tank. We worked with students from a bunch of different universities throughout the UAE.
There's a lot of students and professors just doing interesting projects and trying to understand the UAE a lot better.
We went on a Northern Emirates trip.
We got to volunteer in Ajman with the Korean Sheikh.
We would go for shawarma walks in the city.
Camping in the desert in my freshman year, my first semester.
It was just this really sweet experience because everybody was sitting around the campfire.
And at one point, all the students were climbing the dunes, and I did, and it was really hard. I got really out of breath, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so unfit. I can't do this, but I kept on going, and I got to the top, and it felt really good. And generally, I feel like that has been my experience at NYU Abu Dhabi. I mean, the 4 years are really tough, but when you get to senior year and you're just like, wow, I actually did it.
Being a part of this institution and this class is something that will forever define me and something that I will forever be grateful for.
I'd like to thank my classmates.
Professors as well, just being so open to incorporate us into their lives.
The security guards.
All the staff and the workers here at NYU Abu Dhabi, definitely, especially the ones that have been here since the summer days.
And then my family, who was always there to support me.
I would also like to thank Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed for the vision of this incredible university, for everything that he has put into it.
Thanks to his kindness and his generosity, we were able to really fall in love with this country, and I know a lot of my classmates would second that.
I'm going to miss absolutely everything here at the university. I'm going to miss the people especially, I think.
My friends.
The professors that I've built relationships with here.
My sports teams.
The energy. Let's do this event, let's go to this volunteer thing. Why is everyone so energetic all the time?
I'm gonna miss Abu Dhabi. I love this place.
I'm from the Philippines.
I'm from Australia.
I'm from Mongolia in the United States.
From Paraguay.
Brazil.
I'm from Ghana.
I'm from Ireland.
From Jordan.
From the United Arab Emirates.
I'm from South Africa and I'm going to stay in Abu Dhabi to work as a strategy consultant at Monitor Deloitte.
I'm going to be a Berkeley scholar at NYU Stern.
I'm going to be working in investment in the UAE.
And I'm going to do a 2-year master's program in public health that will be in Paris.
I'll be going to grad school in the Big Apple, hopefully studying international politics or peace building.
I'm going to Stockholm and Berlin to do a joint master's degree in human-computer interaction and design.
And I'm going to NYU Shanghai as a resident fellow in interactive media.
I'm going to be working for the UN for a couple months before joining Deloitte Consulting in New York.
Next year, I'm going to Yenching Academy at Peking University in Beijing, China, and I'll be pursuing my MA in China Studies.
I'll be joining PricewaterhouseCoopers to do government consulting.
I'm going to Brown University in the US, where I will be doing a Master's of Fine Arts in Poetry.
And I'm going to Oxford on a Rhodes Scholarship.
I'll be going to study law at Cambridge, and eventually down the line I will return to this region to give back to the community that gave me so much.